Hi, my name is Michelle and I am a dietitian here at Holy Cross. So today I am going to be talking to you about lung disease and dairy. So I'm sure many of you have heard that an increase in dairy products with lung disease can cause an increase in phlegm production. However, I've done a lot of research in this department and I have not found any studies to prove this. However, the COPD Foundation has written that an increase in dairy products with lung disease can perhaps cause phlegm to thicken. So if you're someone who finds that when they have dairy, they have a harder time clearing their secretions, you may want to talk to your provider about perhaps going dairy-free. I would not suggest doing this on your own, as dairy can provide a lot of essential vitamins and minerals into your diet. So once it's decided that a dairy-free diet would be beneficial for you, there are a lot of dairy-free alternatives on the market today. So I am going to talk to you about the three most common ones. First, there is almond milk. Almond milk is low in calorie, it's low in fat, it's low in sugars. So if you're someone who's trying to watch their calories, this might be a good alternative for you. The next option is soy milk. Soy milk is the most comparable to cow's milk in terms of protein content. It does have some more calories than almond milk, but it's a good option if you're looking to go dairy-free. And the last option is oat milk. Oat milk has the most similar calories to cow's milk, but it does have half the protein and almost double the sugars. It does also contain some fiber. So now I'm going to show you two recipes that are really easy to prepare that are traditionally made with dairy but can easily be made dairy-free. So the first recipe I have for you is a recipe for overnight oats. We'll be making this version, of course, dairy-free and low-calorie as well. Some of you with lung disease may have been told to lose weight to help improve your symptoms. So this recipe is for you. So we'll start with 1 serving of old-fashioned oats. This is about half a cup. And then we'll go in with our dairy alternative. Here I chose almond milk because it's low in calorie. And no measuring is needed. We'll just add it to cover the oats plus about ½ inch. So add that right in. And then here is really where you can customize it to your preferences. I find that almond milk has a natural sweetness, so I don't think it needs any sweetener, but if you feel like you like a sweeter version, add some honey or any other natural sweeteners. I'm going to add some cinnamon though, because that's what I like in my overnight oats. So we'll add in just a sprinkle, and then we'll give it a stir. We'll cover it up and let it sit in the fridge for a couple hours, overnight, a few nights. That's the beauty of this recipe. You can prep it in advance. So our overnight oats have been sitting in the fridge overnight and now they're ready to eat. So as you can see here, they're a nice creamy consistency. And now go ahead and top it however you prefer. I love blueberries, so I'm gonna go in with about a ¼ cup of blueberries for some added antioxidants and a good source of fiber. And here you have a great breakfast that's about 200 calories, and you can definitely customize this as you desire. Enjoy. So now let's prepare our next recipe. This will be a higher calorie yogurt parfait made, of course, with a dairy-free yogurt. So this recipe is for those of you who may have been told to gain weight. Lung disease, because there's an increased work of breathing, you do burn more calories at rest. So therefore, you have to increase your calorie intake to meet those demands. So we're going to start with a dairy-free yogurt. This is the one that was available in my supermarket, but look for one that does have a good protein source in it. So we're just going to go ahead and add that straight into our container. Okay, and next I have half of a cut up apple, adding some good fiber and a good crunch. And now to further add to your calories, we're gonna add some toppings. So this is date syrup, and I like to use this because it interestingly does have just a bit of protein in it. So we'll go ahead and just drizzle that on top. Okay, and next we're gonna go ahead and drizzle on some tahini. Tahini is high in calorie, and most of the calories are coming from healthy fats. There are almost no carbohydrates in tahini, and it is a good source of protein, interestingly. And now, of course, there's no such thing as a yogurt parfait without a good granola topping. So we'll go ahead and add just about 1 serving of that. Okay, and now your yogurt parfait is ready to be enjoyed. This recipe can also be made ahead. I would suggest leaving the granola and adding that right before you're ready to eat. This recipe is about 500 calories, believe it or not. So enjoy.